I got a croissant to take with me, one of my favorite things to do on the Camino. I am leaving Pamplona, and this is day 6 of the journey. I've decided to continue on the Camino Frances for a few days. The weather yesterday in the afternoon, it was so hot arriving into Pamplona, but today and this morning it's cool, and it's supposed to be so much cooler overall. So I think we'll see. I think I'll just continue. You know, as ever, once I start walking, it felt too soon, like today, to get on a bus or a train. So even though the Camino Bus 10 is done, I just kind of want to continue this walk for a little bit. So I'm going to walk a few stages, and you know, I haven't walked these stages since 2014, and already just being in Pamplona, and there's a lot more signage. It feels a lot easier to navigate the city as a pilgrim. So I don't know, it's just going to be interesting to see. And I had a really nice night last night. I met up with my new pilgrim friend, Neus, and we got a few drinks and a bite to eat, and stayed up far too late. I think it was 11 o'clock by the time we got back to our albergue, and probably almost midnight until I fell asleep. And it's like when we were, I'll be staying in the shade for a minute. When we were out and just talking, it almost felt like I wasn't walking again today. And her Camino, she was just doing the best 10, so she's done and is taking, you know, a train or a bus today. But I had to remember that I'm still walking. So, all right, once again, I'm having a slow start this morning, but I better go. The path of the Camino is gonna head all the way up there to those windmills. These sunflowers are just incredible. I can't stop taking photos and videos. They just, I mean, they're everywhere. They're on this side. The path is going this way. They're over here. Sunflowers are everywhere, and they're not in their full glory, but even, you know, even starting to brown and drooping, oh, they're just so beautiful. Go. It's the final push and climb up to Alto del Perdón. The rocky descent down toward Puente La Reina. I ate too fast to get a video of my snack, but I had like a little pincho and a Coca-Cola. I just turned off the main path of the Camino to take a detour to Eunate, which is this beautiful Romanesque church that's kind of just in the middle of the fields. It wasn't built around any town or village, and it's a bit of a mystery what its purpose was and why it's there. But I think it's a really, really special spot on the Camino. It's actually on the Camino Aragones, so I walked right past it when I walked the Aragones 4 years ago, and when I first walked the Camino 9 years ago, I detoured to see it, and I'm doing it a third time because I love it. I love it so much. It's a special spot, and I don't know that a lot of pilgrims make this detour. I think it's like maybe 3.5 kilometers longer than the normal route, but I just read that there is a path then from Eunate that can take me right to Puente La Reina and can bypass Obanos, I think. So I'm going to try that out, and that might save a little bit of time. So I'm headed there. I was around like a lot of pilgrims this morning, all the way up to Alto del Perdón. But once I was up there and headed down, I don't know, I guess I distanced myself from them because it's been like a quiet last hour or so, and I just had a little break and heading on. So I think I have about 7 kilometers left of the stage. It's kind of hot, but also just beautiful. I took this alternate path to get to Puente La Reina from Eunate. Different than what I did last time. I think it cut off a kilometer or 2. And it is such a pretty approach. I mean, it's really hard to see. But we've got all these sunflowers. And then, yeah, the town is right down in there. So, should be there real soon. So back at Eunate, I met a couple of pilgrims who were coming in from the Aragones. I think a mother and a daughter, Lisa and Luna. And Lisa mentioned that there are, I guess, fiestas in Puente La Reina because tomorrow is St. James Day. And that fell off my radar. I kind of forgot all about it, and it just means that things might be busier or a little crazy, especially in these bigger towns. So I don't know if that means there's going to be stuff going on tonight. I do think there are a couple of pretty big albergues here, so I'm not too worried about getting to bed. Hopefully it won't be a problem because I didn't reserve, and already it's after 3 o'clock, and I don't know how many kilometers I've walked today, maybe like 27 or 28, and I'm almost there. But I'm feeling pretty tired, so I'm hoping it will be very easy to find a bed. We'll see.